Hey there, everybody. Andrew King here, editor-in-chief of Canadian Musician, and this is Ask Andrew, me answering your questions about the music industry. Remember, you can submit your questions via social media. We are CDN Musician on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Use the hashtag AskAndrew or hit us via email, askandrew@nor, that's NOR.com. This week's question was actually at the center of a panel that our senior editor Mike Rain just hosted at the 2018 edition of Indie Week. It happened in Toronto this past week and weekend. We had a killer panel. Big thanks to journalist Ben Rayner from the Toronto Star and Sarah Murphy from Exclaim, as well as music publicists Christina Fernandez from Listen Harder and Amanda McCauley from Indoor Recess for joining us. It was great. Mike and the panel, one of the key things that they were talking about in a discussion about maximizing your media coverage was the fact that this day and age, when there's so much new music out there, the fact that you are putting out new music is not a story in and of itself anymore. Basically, the idea is to try and pick out a point, whether it's about the song or album you're releasing or about your band, its context within current political or social events, etc. Something that's going to help you stand above the horde of other people vying for this media attention. So it could be, if your album is particularly political, or maybe it's a concept record that really centers around a topical, timely theme. Maybe your backstory as an artist or performer or band is something interesting that not everyone else can lay claim to. These are things that you're trying to highlight for the media that you're pitching to. You can also generate the story yourself. Some examples I know I've used in the past, but Paper Lines from PEI embarked on a tour they called the Rolling Oyster Review. They brought fresh PEI oysters that they shucked ahead of all the dates and were engaging with fans, giving them out for free, generating some press. And guys from Colorado did something similar, the Meet the Mayor tour, where they booked meetings with the mayor of the various cities that they were stopping in. Again, a great thing that the local community can latch on to. Plenty of ink and video generated from that. So whether there's something cool about your story, something cool about the story of the music you're putting out, or whether you want to go ahead and make a story, remember that, you are vying for media time, attention, and so are a lot of other artists. So anything you can do to stand out and that goes above the fact that you're just putting out new stuff is going to help you land some traction. So there you go, a little tidbit. Thanks to the folks at Indie Week for hosting Mike and his panel. We're back next week with